Well, I've spent 2 nights at Port Augusta. It's now Saturday morning and I'm starting my new role on Tuesday. It's going to be raining a lot at Port Augusta, and to be honest, after 2 nights there, that's probably long enough. So I'm actually escaping south towards Whyalla, where there's a nice free beach camp. So I'll go there for 2 nights. The good thing is, because it's free, I'm saving $40 a night camping at Port Augusta. So that's my diesel basically paid for. It's still going to rain down where I'm going, but it's only half the amount. So, and if I'm going to be stuck in the caravan, I might as well be stuck with a nice view of the ocean, hopefully. So we'll see what it's like when I get there. Being a Saturday, maybe it's going to be busy. I think because of the weather and it's winter, we'll be right, but we'll see when we get there. Well, I'm 14 minutes away from the campsite. It's less than an hour's drive from Port Augusta and probably only 25 minutes from Whyalla. But you can see what the landscape's like. There's all this shrub and small trees. Anyway, see you soon. Well, I've arrived at this camp spot. There's only really enough for one rig, but it's a beautiful little place. So I'll show you what it's. So there's the van, and that's the view. So I'm camping just near Whyalla. It's Sunday. I've got to go back to Port Augusta tomorrow to start work on Tuesday, but it's quite wild weather at the moment. So you can see outside, it's windy, it's rainy, but it's lovely being in the caravan and nice and warm in here. Okay, well, it's my first day of work, so I'm just heading off to the hospital now.
Turn left onto National Highway A1.
So it'll be interesting to see how it goes today. Actually looking forward to picking up the tools again. It's been 3 months since
Continue for 1.5 kilometres.
It's been 3 months since I've actually touched any podiatry tools, so we'll see how it all goes. I think today will be mainly just induction and training, but you never know. Anyway, I'll let you know how the day goes at the end. I'm off to the Southern Flinders Ranges for the weekend, and I've just stopped off at Corn, which is about a third of the way there, about half an hour's drive from Port Augusta. And unlike Port Augusta, it's actually quite pretty. There's a lovely drive here through the hills, and there's apparently a steam train that actually goes from Port Augusta to Corn, so I might take that one day. But yeah, it's actually quite a pleasant little town. There's a nice mural. Well, I'm still at Corn. I just had a lovely coffee, but as I was waiting, the place that I was supposed to be staying at tonight and tomorrow gave me a phone call to say that the sites are the road to the sites are washed out. So anyway, I phoned up another place which is a bit closer, and managed to get in there. So I'll head there instead. We'll see what it's like. It's beautiful countryside that I'm driving through at the moment, and the campsite's only 11 kilometres away, but it's actually amazingly green compared to what it normally is, apparently, because they've had plenty of rain. There's even a lot of spots on the road that I've driven in on that is underwater, only by a couple of inches, but yes, they must have had an awful lot of rain up here. I think I'm in the right place. So this is Blue Range Campground that I'm going to. Actually, somebody's approaching, so I'll see if it is the right spot or not. G'day, this is Blue Range Campground, isn't it?
Yes, it is, Brett.
Yes, that's it.
Hello.
So,
Would you like to follow us and we'll take you to the campground?
yes, is it that direction?
No, it's that direction.
Oh, I've got it. Where's the best place to turn around?
You can just do literally a big loop around here.
Okay,
Yep, so yeah, and just...
We'll literally be taking this track right next door.
okay, beautiful.
Yes.
Excellent. Well, there we go. I've got to just do a loop around. Oh. Oh, well, that's funny. All set up, and it's a beautiful little campsite. So I'm right on this little creek, and I can hear it kind of bubbling in the background. Well, this is very relaxing with having the creek there and the fire going. I'm just going to go and crack open a beer or a bottle of wine. I haven't worked out which yet. It's these big decisions that I've got to make each day. It's really tough, and I might grab my book as well. I'm just going for a drive down Warren Gorge. It's obviously this track's not that hard because there's caravans that I've had to give way to and stuff, but it's a beautiful little drive. I haven't bothered airing down or anything because as I said, I think it'll be pretty good track. Yeah, there's some nice camps there. So some update as to how my first week went. It was actually quite good. The staff there are lovely. The clients have been nice so far. I think the biggest challenge is the lack of access to healthcare. Like for example, in all the area, there's one single day of private podiatry. So hey, that's it for Port Augusta and all the surrounding towns. So even if you've got money, there's stuff all health availability. So that's probably the biggest challenge in the area. The government really needs to do something to attract health professionals to regional areas, at least in South Australia, because it's really affects the health outcomes of people. So the clients I've seen so far, if there had been better access to podiatry, they would have had a lot less issues. So anyway, we'll see how it goes for the next 11 weeks. There's heaps of camping spots along here. I'm not sure how expensive the camping is, but it looks like I've just come to the end of it all. Just along this road there's heaps and heaps of little low water creek crossings. It's quite beautiful. Well, I'm back. It was a nice, pleasant drive. It's a shame that I can't get access to any of the four-wheel drive tracks this weekend. But yeah, I'm really hoping the SkyTrack is open in a couple of weekends' time because I'm really looking forward to doing that. A couple of things I've got to do this afternoon. I replaced the hitch on the caravan with a DO35 hitch. Reason I did that mainly was to unhitch a normal table. You've got to be dead flat, and often the places I go to aren't dead flat, so it's been hard to get it on and off the car. So this will hopefully make it easier. But the problem is the handbrake is now too loose. As you can see, it's pulled as tight as it can go, and it's put a little bit of handbrake on, but I need to tighten that up. But the adjustment that's underneath it is already adjusted fully. So what I need to do is get access to under here, and not sure, there you go, you can see that. I've got to loosen that and draw the wire through there. So that is what I've got to do this afternoon, except it's hard to get access to it, so I'll have to jack up the caravan and take off the wheel, so which is a bit of a bummer. I might hitch it up onto the caravan first, saying that onto the car, so that it won't move. But yeah, anyway, that will take a little bit of time this afternoon. The other thing I've noticed is on the back, you can see my jerry cans. The jerry can holders haven't actually liked the rougher tracks, and they're all, well, this one's not broken yet, but the other one's broken. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that. I'll probably have to remove them, and yeah, anyway, so they're my spare water, but I've got a 120 litre water bladder in the car, so I think I'll use that instead. So anyway, that's my afternoon, but first of all, I might light the fire, have a beer, and ease into the afternoon. Okay. I have to say, this impact wrench makes the whole thing a lot easier. Okay, so basically that's what I need to get off now. Okay, let's go and see if that's an improvement. Okay, that is heaps better, and I've got some adjustment, I can tighten it up a little bit more, but yep, that's good, we've done it. Okay, I had a little bit of a problem. As I was working on it, the jack sank into the ground and I couldn't get the wheel on because it had got lower. So I managed to actually dig the jack out and get it down. So now I'm going to put it on one of the recovery boards and see if that works. Excellent. That is all on. My last night here, it's been really relaxing, so I enjoyed my little drive earlier today, and I'm also glad that I fixed up the handbrake because I was a bit concerned of having no handbrake, so that's good. But anyway, back to Port Augusta tomorrow.